Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to use the calculator to work backwards to get an angle. So in other words, in these questions, you're going to be given the ratio of the angle, sine, cos or tan ratio of the angle, and then you're asked to find the actual angle itself. So here's an example, example 1. If sine of theta is equal to 0.5, they want us to work out what theta is. Okay, so if, in other words, there's a mystery angle called theta, and we're told that the sine of that angle is 0.5, and we want to find out theta. Now, in algebra and trigonometry algebra, we want to try and get theta on its own. And to get rid of this sine thing in front of it, we're going to do the opposite of getting the sine. And the opposite of getting the sine is a thing called sine inverse. It's called sine inverse. And the symbol for sine inverse is sine with a little -1 up above it. And if you look at your calculator buttons, you'll notice that the buttons sine, cos and tan. If you look very carefully, above the sine button, you'll see in yellow a sine with a -1 above it, sine inverse. Above the cos button, you'll have a cos with a -1, that's cos inverse. And above tan, you'll have a tan inverse button. To get the yellow function, you always press your shift button first, your shift button. Back to this though. I have sine theta equals 0.5. To get rid of the sine on this side and bring it over, we change it to a sine inverse, and then we put the 0.5 in a bracket. So in other words, the angle that we are looking for is called sine inverse of 0.5. And we're able to type this into our calculator. So to do that, we're just going to simply do this. We're going to press shift sine. You'll see sine inverse come up on the screen. 0.5, close your bracket, double check everything's okay. Also make sure your calculator is on degree mode. Press equals, and up comes your answer, 30 degrees. There's your answer. Okay, now notice, if I was to put 30 degrees into the original, sine 30, let's do it the other way around. If I went sine 30 degrees, press equals, look what comes up, 0.5. Okay. Now, example 2 here is if cos theta is 0.8615, they want us to find theta correct to 1 decimal place. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I've got cos theta is equal to 0.8615, but I don't want cos theta, I want theta. So I bring the cos over and it becomes a cos inverse, and it's 0.8615. And I would recommend writing this line out every single time. And theta will be, and let's type this into our calculator. So again, I'm going to get the calculator and I'm going to press shift cos 0.8615 and press equals.